Hey guys, how's it hanging? Charlie here, your coach of the São Paulo Cyndaquils for the IBL, coming to you guys with our team building for week 3 against our good friend, the NerdySteve, the coach of the Rhode Island Regis. So, his team is pretty scary. He has Skarmory, Rotom Wash, Ambipom, Ninetales, Skuntank, Fion, Megalteria, Keldeo, Roserade, Claydol, and Regirock. So first things first, let's talk about speed. So his Megalteria is base speed 80, which is okay for us. His Keldeo is base speed 108, which is problematic for us. Rotom is 91, Skuntank is 84, Regirock's 50, which is fine. Ninetales speed ties with Entei and Houndoom once it megas, because the turn it megas it doesn't have the mega speed, so Ninetales is a problem. Roserade can counter our Vaporeon and Meganium, which are some of our defensive cores. Ambipom speed creeps the fuck out everything we have. He has 150 speed, 115 actually, I'm sorry, which is pretty unfortunate for us, which is great for him. And he has the U-turn initiative on Ambipom. Then comes Fion with speed 80, which is okay, and then Claydol that it's not that speedy, but it has immunity to ground and electric types, so he can pretty much like read an earthquake, a volt switch, and go into that. So that's scary. That's scary for us. And some other thing that we have to take care of, like we have to keep in mind, is that his Regirock, his Skuntank, and Claydol can learn Explosion. And we really do take this as something like possible for him to run, because last week was the Rhode Island Regis, coached by Steve, against the Toronto Totodiles, which is coached by Blue Jay on Toast, and we're up against her next week, so be excited for that. And he actually ran Explosion. So we were like, okay, so that's how you wanna play with us. So also his Skarmory can learn Rock Slide. Reggie and Skarmory can be sturdy. He can run a Rotom Roserade Ninetales core or a Megalteria Skarmory Reggie core. So these are just some things to take note as we go through our team for this week. And our first pick's gonna be Lilo, our Meganium with Hit Rock, so the sun can be up a little longer. And yes, we're running that strat once again. And she has Giga Drain, Synthesis, Sunny Day obviously, and Aromatherapy. Her spread is 252 HP, 180 defense, and 76 special defense. So yeah, she's a little mixed for that. And her nature is modest, which means that she has more special attack and less attack. Lilo's here to basically counter any kind of ice or HP ice attacks that can come into us, because our team has some pretty frail time against ice moves, and she can eat those up like a monster. She's there to take care of the Keldeo, the Rotom Wash, the Regirock, and the Fion and Claydol as well. So she's really important for this match, as she's also our cleric, I would say, because she can fight out our Pokemon, she can make them wake up, she can take the burns out of them, so she's awesome for this battle. Then we have Fruit Loops, our Zapdos, being our special wall for this week. He's rocking the Rocky Helmet to get the little bit chip of damage out of our opponent, and he's rocking obviously the Volt Switch, like you really didn't think we would run that. Then the Roost, the Sunny Day, he's our second and less important Sunny Day setter, because Meganium has the Heat Rocks, but we thought it would be like cool for Zapdos to have the Sunny Day as well, so if Meganium can't come in and choose any Pokemon, then we can go into Zapdos and Sunny Day and Volt Switch the heck out of there. And our last move on Zapdos is Defog, because our team's pretty well hindered by rocks, so we thought we would run this Defog this time. And he's rocking the Modest Nature, which means more special attack and less attack, and his spread is 252 HP, 252 special defense, and 4 attack. So this week, unfortunately, Fruit Loops is more of a utility mon more than offensive and good for matching up against Steve's team, because it doesn't actually have a pretty good time against his team, but his moveset allows us to play with it very nicely. And even though he's not the best of the matchups, like offensively speaking, he's a pretty good wall for us, so he has to be here for this week. And then we have Cephalothorax, or Vaporeon. I'm pretty sure most of you guys can't read this name. Okay, so he's rocking the Leftovers. He's one of our walls as well, so he's rocking the Scald, Baton Pass, Wish, and Roar if something decides to set up on us, because there's lots of Pokemon on his team that can't set up on us, so we might be prepared for that. His ability is Water Absorb, because we thought if Rotom or maybe Keldeo comes up with, or maybe even Fiona actually, with a water move, then we can go right into our Vaporeon and get the life back plus Leftovers recovery, so that's pretty good for us. So as I said, his item is Leftovers and his spread is 252 HP, 220 defense, and 36 special defense. So a little bit mixed, but more of a physical wall than a special wall, but he can take some special hits with this spread. And his nature is Bold, which means more defense and less attack. And since I haven't mentioned yet, I should mention that Meganium is Leaf Guard as its ability, and Zapdos is Pressure, because I forgot to mention this, I'm sorry. So let's go through our fourth pick for this week, which is Maintenance, our Metagross, which is our physically offensive pivot. So he's rocking the Assault Vest because he's kind of our Gardevoir for this week, because Gardevoir didn't really have a good matchup against his team, so we thought maybe bringing Metagross instead. And he's rocking the Meteor Match, Bullet Punch, Zen Headbutt, and Earthquake. So honestly, this Metagross can hit real hard on like half of his team. Yeah, half of his team. That's real good. We have to keep our maintenance at like most health as possible for him to put in a good work against Steve's team this week. So his spread is 200 HP, 252 attack, and 56 defense. And he's rocking the Adamant Nature, which means more attack and less special attack. Now let's go through our fifth pick, which will be Sabrina, our Hunchcrow, which is our physical sweeper mostly. She's rocking the Choice Scarf, so that way she can outspeed most things on Steve's team and maybe pick up the Revenge Kill and get that Moxie boost, which is her ability. And her spread is 252 attack and 252 speed. We didn't put the other 4 on anything because she doesn't really need those, to be honest. And her nature is more attack and less special attacks, so it's actually Adamant, She can put some work on Keldeo and Roserade, and even kill Megateria after a Moxie boost, so she's really important for us this week. And then let's go to our last pick, which will be, of course, Senor Bilbo, our Mega Houndoom, with, of course, Houndoomnit as its item. And he's our late game sweeper, mostly, like he was last week, and his ability is, of course, Solar Power to pair well with both our Meganium and our Zapdos. And we're rocking on Senor Bilbo Flamethrower, Dark Pulse, Sludge Bomb, and Solar Beam, so pretty much the same as we did last week. And his spread is 252 special attack, 252 speed, and 4 HP. Oh, and actually the last 4 remaining points on our Sabrina, we put it on HP as well. I'm really sorry, I looked over it. So the Dark Pulse can come in handy for the Claydol, the Flamethrower will come in handy for Roserade, the Solar Beam for Fion, Reggie and Rotom Wash, and Keldeo too. And this Sludge Bomb can pick up the KO on his Mega, which is Altaria. So that's our team for week 3, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please hit a like and subscribe to our channel for more IBL content, or Pokemon related content actually. And stick around, guys, because we'll see you soon later on today with the actual match against the Rhode Island Regis, and next week with our team builder for week 4 against the Toronto Totodiles, which is coached by Blue Jay on Toast. And lastly, please comment in the comment section down below if you'd run something differently, which were your thoughts on our team, which maybe things we might have overlooked on Steve's team. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you soon. Maybe next week. Bye!